position. You see Dick Triple on the left side of our screen, the black 40. The red 11 is Bill Elliott, and that is 4 positions.
There's Rick Mast going around the 28 car of Lake Speed. Mast having a good run. He's only had 2 top 10s so far this year, so he's having a good run. This is old classic Ford.
And guys, I'm telling you, we got to settle the race.
Yeah, we do. Here's Mark Martin making a bid for the lead. Couldn't pull it off. Boy, the crowd went crazy.
They got a lot of traffic right in front of them and very few laps to go. So Mark Martin, 28 laps to get it done.
We've said after Rusty's car runs a while on new tires, it seems to give away a little bit. Martin seems to be getting stronger. Boy, you're right. They're coming up on some heavy traffic. Look at it.
Dave Marcus, Lake Speed, Phil Parsons, Ricky Rudd, Terry Labonte in relief of his brother Bobby, also up ahead of the leader.
Jeff Gordon has pulled into the pits. Apparently they're making that driver change.
Todd Bodine replacing Jeff Gordon in a relief role. The Napa Field summary. And there is Jeff being lifted out of the race car, and Todd Bodine, the winner of last night's Busch Grand National race here at Bristol, climbing in.
And Morgan Shepherd is off the pace, going down the back straightaway. We see him very slow. He went in turn 1, and the car just went straight ahead. And looks like he's trying to get back. No, he's not back up to speed.
There's Wally Dallenbach passing him.
And going in 3. Phil Parsons on the outside. Mark looked on the inside, but couldn't make the pass.
Give him the attempt.
Well, I thought Mark maybe had him.
He's working on him.
Looks like these cars are awfully equal, Ned.
Yeah, there's not much difference. Mark might be a little bit faster right now. I think he is.
But as you guys have said many times, there is a big difference between touching somebody and passing him, especially here. He has 21 laps to do it. Mark Martin does.
Morgan Shepherd has dropped back. He continues to drop back. Now, so that'll move Morgan back to the 8th position.
There's a look from overhead.
Looks like he's going to try to get under him.
In fact, Morgan Shepherd about to go a lap down right now as he goes into turn 1. There he is down on the inside. So now there will be 8 cars in the lead lap.
The last car on the lead lap is Jeff Bodine. And the Western Auto Mechanic of the race is Steve Meal from Mark Martin's crew. Congratulations to him.
Oh, and we saw Mark Martin wiggle.
Jerry, what's happened to Morgan Shepherd?
Word from Eddie Wood is that Morgan Shepherd Cisco Ford has broken an axle, so he has no choice but to slow it down and just try to ride out and finish a tough race for a driver who's taking the lead lap here all evening long.
Yeah, that is a tough race, and it will undoubtedly cost him some points also. Morgan 5th in the standings going in. So the average speed of the race now is 87 miles an hour compared to the record of 101. We'll be right back. With 12 laps to go, we have a new leader. Mark Martin was able to pass Rusty Wallace, and Mark Martin is trying for 3 wins in a row, and he's just about to lap Jeff Bodine, who is running in 8th spot.
And Jeff Bodine does not want to be lapped. This could play into Rusty Wallace's hands. Here's a replay of Mark Martin as he comes off turn 2. Gets alongside Rusty. Goes in turn 3. And they race through the corner side by side.
10 laps to go. Make that 9 laps to go. 491 complete. And now Mark Martin appears to be well in control of this race as Rusty 2-3 car lengths behind.
But he's close enough. He's close enough, and there's slow cars up there. There's Kenny Schrader, Brett Bodine, Jeff Bodine still. Mark Martin can't get by him.
Don't go away, folks. We have seen excitement so far, and it's not over yet. Rusty now sneaks it right up on the back bumper of Mark, as he tries to make his way through traffic, he still has not passed Jeff Bodine up ahead. Ken Schrader moves over.
Mark is saying, fellow Ford driver, give me a break. I need to go.
6 laps to go when they come down.
And now he's going to run across
Brad
Bodine, and I think there's he and Jeff racing.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
they are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're racing for position, so obviously they don't want to back up.
They're not going to give any.
5 to go.
The Rusty car, I think he's just lost the handle on it because he's not able, even though Mark might be held up a little bit there right now, he's still pulling away a little bit from Rusty.
Right. 4 laps to go. There's Steve Meal.
Now there's a lot of traffic right in front of these cars. What's going to happen? With Wally Diamondback, Dick Trickle, Bill Elliott. What in the world is going to happen now as all these cars get jammed up in front of their leader?
But Rusty continues to hold back. And Steve Meal apparently is talking to NASCAR about Jeff Bodine and Brett Bodine, but they don't want to give, obviously. We got 2 laps to go for Mark Martin. 2 to go.
Meanwhile, Bill Elliott and the 40 car, I think, are racing for position. Brett Bodine, Jeff Bodine, they're racing for position. But behind all this, these guys are racing position. The 6 and the 2, and that's for the win.
Here comes a white flag. 1 lap to go for Mark Martin. There it is.
Rusty on the outside.
Tries to go to the outside in turn 1, but Mark blocks the way. Now Rusty will look high off of turn 2. They've got a half a lap to go. Wallace tries to make a move to the inside. He's going to make it to the outside. No, he can't do it there. It's going to be Mark Martin winning the Bud 500 over Rusty Wallace.
Man, oh man.
3 in a row for Rusty, or rather for Mark Martin.
Is that get exciting?
And watch the 6 car. Watch the 6 car.
He might not have even seen the checkered flag.
I don't think he did. I don't think he saw the checkered flag. He is still racing. Now,
he wants to talk to Jeff Bodine.
Well, he won the race, so
He's a little hot.
yeah, looks like he is. Anyway, he continues the win streak. It began at Watkins Glen. It continued at Michigan. And now here tonight. It's his first ever win on the high banks of Bristol in his 14th career start here. Wow, that was exciting. He only had led 66 laps. Rusty Wallace led many more. Here's John Kernan with Steve Meal.
Steve, you and Jack hugging each other on that toolbox. I bet you thought after the problems you had early in this race, you probably could win this race.
Well, we felt like we could win. We knew all day Rusty was going to be tough. I messed up on a first or second stop and didn't get the right rear tight enough, but Mark run the car real hard. We got some breaks in traffic. Kyle was going to be good, and he had trouble. At the end there, we didn't get a lot of help from our Ford teammates, but we held Rusty off, so we're pretty tickled with it.
What about the pass that he made? And then, I mean, the lap traffic, like you said, wouldn't get out of the way.
Well, they weren't really lap traffic. They wouldn't have lapped down yet, and they were racing for position. And, you know, I understand all that, but a little short, tight racetrack like this, it gets aggravating. We caught him 3 or 4 times, never could get back to him, but we felt like, you know, at the end we had something for him.
Well, the important thing is for Mark Martin and his team is they were able to hold Rusty off. Bob?
Yep, that is the most important thing, and we will be back with the winner interview of Mark Martin here in just a few minutes when we come back from this break. Martin wins, Rusty Wallace second. We are back at Bristol International Raceway,
And Victor Lathysburg.
it's a hot time in the old town tonight. The brakes on Mark Martin's winning car have flared up here. They're trying to douse it with water. In any case, looks like Mark is just about whipped.
What did I tell you? That the winner was going to get out and sit down.
Well, here's the AC Delco winner circle in Jerry Punch.
Well, you saw how hot the car was. You can imagine how the man inside that car had to be for the last 3.5 hours. And Mark just climbed out, is getting his breath here. We'll let him get a nice cold sip of Gatorade and get a big, deep breath. And Mark, congratulations on an outstanding effort. You came back from 2 laps down.
Valvoline, Ford, and Goodyear. Great job tonight. I'm not going to